Namaste, I am Brinda here. Welcome to Brinda's Healthy Lifestyle. Today, let me show you high protein and fiber rich breakfast where all age groups can have this breakfast which is very good and healthy. So, you see I have taken 3 ingredients here. Let me explain you. Here I have taken black urud dal which is fiber rich and where it improves our digestion also. So, here I have taken black urud dal and I have taken little millets. You see, hope so many of us know that little millets. So, here I am going to use this little millet in spite of rice, idli rice. So, then I have taken methi seeds. So, I have taken almost 2 tablespoon of methi seeds here which cools our body. So, I have, let me say you measurement. I have taken 1 cup of urud dal and 4 cups of little millet and 2 tablespoon of methi seeds. So, let me wash all these ingredients in water nicely. Just rinse it nicely for 2 to 3 times and drain off the water. Say I am showing you how to rinse also. Just rinse it softly. This is more than enough, but make sure that you are going to do it for 2 to 3 times. Then add some water to all the ingredients and soak it for almost 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours is okay. So, see here I have soaked and after 8 hours see my ingredients. See how nicely it is soaked. Methi seeds and this urud dal is also soaked for 6 to 8 hours. And then let us see, if you smash it is almost smashing it. We can almost smash it. See the little millets also. Nice, right? So, all these ingredients are ready to grind now. Without wasting much time, let us grind it, okay? So, here I am using grinder. Into this, I am going to add methi seeds with water, with soaked water. Make sure that you are not going to discharge any water once you soak. We are going to use that water also. So, once I add methi seeds, now I am going to add this black urud dal. Black urud dal, as we know, it is rich in fiber which improves digestion and protects our heart, boosts energy, improves body bone health, good for skin and hair, and it has high proteins also. So, just add little by little water whenever required. You see the quantity and then just grind it. I just prefer to grind it every time at my home itself. I don't prefer outside ready-made idli dosa batter packs and all. So, this is better I feel. Then here I am going to add required salt for urud dal itself. Only for urud dal, how much ever it is required, I am going to add salt. You see I am going to add almost 1 teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoon of crystal salt here. And add water. Here I have taken out the water from urud dal where I have soaked. The same water I am going to use to grind here. So, let it grind for almost 7 to 8 minutes. You see after 7 to 8 minutes the urud dal batter is almost grinded. So, you just check the texture of this batter. If the batter is nicely grinded, then you can switch it off and take out that batter separately. I think this is enough. So, I have taken out this batter to a bowl or a vessel. So, once we have taken out to this, then we are going to add this little millets. No need to wash the grinder every time. So, I am going to add here little millet, soaked little millets here. As we know, little millets are also high in fiber which helps in good digestion, good to reduce knee and joint pains also, and regulates, main thing is regulates menstrual cycle for women. So, this millets is also very good which has more fiber. You see here I have added another tablespoon of crystal salt this salt I am using, I have applied for, this applies only for little millet. You see, after some 5 to 6 minutes, this batter is almost bit, I think we need to grind for some more time. So let it grind for some more time. Now after 2 minutes, I am going to add this urud dal batter also to this little millet batter. So after adding this, leave it for another 2 minutes, let it grind and mix it for another 2 minutes. If you want to add water, you can add water into this itself. So later, once the batter is ready, I'll be not adding any water or any salt. So after 2 to 3 minutes, check the quantity and consistency of the batter. Let it grind for another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, just switch off the grinder and take the batter to this vessel. Once you take out this batter to this vessel, check the consistency of your batter and store it for almost 6 to 8 hours. Let it get fermented. So after 8 hours, let us check this. You see how nicely it is fermented. Now again give a nice mix to this batter. Mix it well so that our idli will get soft and fluffy. Just mix it nicely. Now just switch on the stove and place the idli vessel. Now when after the idli vessel is placed, just pour a glass of water here and allow it to boil. By the time, let us take a idli plate, and I have put almost a drop of ghee here. You can, if you want, you can even use coconut oil or groundnut oil also. Here I have used ghee. Then pour little by little idli batter into this plate. You see, I have not used any salt or any water after I grind it. So once we pour this into idli plate, just place these idli plates into this idli vessel slowly. Now after placing these plates, just close with the lid and make sure that your flame is on high for 5 minutes and make it on cook it for low flame for another 5 minutes, and then you can switch off the flame. You see how nicely our idlis are cooked. Now test whether idlis are cooked or not. Once it is cooked, you can serve it to serving plate with coconut chutney and cucumber. You see how nice yummy it is. Kids also will love to have this idlis. Thank you. Please do subscribe my channel.